We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's a battle of the windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air to right field. Sano is there, and he has it for the out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
Designated hitter, Andrew Benintendi.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Here's the 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. One out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Andrew Benintendi is the second out of the opening frame. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And Fowler will put this one away to retire. Well, there you see Dexter Fowler. He'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first.
Dexter Fowler.
On the ground to the right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop in time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Left fielder, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Porcello into the windup. Here he comes, 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here it comes on 1-1. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. At the plate, Matt Adams. A matchup with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning.
Matt Adams.
And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age. The dangerous Adrian Beltre. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
That one's in there. 3-1. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Catcher.
Blake Swihart is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
This is when he's at his best. 2 runners in scoring position, and this is where he bears down. It's almost like he says, all right, I'm in a jam. Now let me show you how good I am.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
The right fielder, number 19.
Jackie Bradley Jr. is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Ender Inciarte is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
In there, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle. His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Fowler is there to make the catch, and now at the plate, Jed Jerko. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Designated hitter, Logan
Morrison is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Porcello is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Favorable call in there for a strike.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, base is empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Line to left. That's a hit, their first of the new season. The relay, and the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. So striding in, Brad Miller, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And this one gets away. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Inciarte's there. And that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Andrew Benintendi. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Mookie Betts.
Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. Another look to first. A dive, but he's back. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. A runner at first with no outs here. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Here's Matt Adams now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Adams.
And that's in there for strike one. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman number 29,
Adrian Beltre will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
And Beltre wisely lays off that one. 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Diaz ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
the shortstop.
Hard on the ground towards short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Batting 9th.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone.
The center fielder number 25.
Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Liner towards second, but this is right to Pedroia, and the inning is striding in once again. Dustin Pedroia. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Dustin Pedroia.
Line toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
The shortstop number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kepler's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He drew a base on balls his first time up. This is on the ground over to first. Carpenter has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder number 27.
Back up the middle, and a dive there from Pedroia, but he comes up empty. It's a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Here's Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Baseman Matt Carpenter.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jed Jerko. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Line drive to left. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Well, batter number 7.
Digging in to try it again, Logan Morrison. He popped out in his first trip. And this is fouled at the plate.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Fastball called for strike 2. Runners are at first and second with one away. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Here's Miguel Sano. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. And the pitch. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Nipped the corner. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 11. Ender Inciarte
is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting,
the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Check swing grounder to the right side. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the. Into the box, Brad Miller comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Swing and a high pop-up to the left side. Beltre is there for it. 1 down. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off there. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he falls behind now. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Yadier Molina. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Molina
pulls this one in the air out to left. Betts has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire. Here's Mookie Betts. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch.
Betts.
A cold strike on the inside corner.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Adams now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. Digging in once again, Adrian Beltre comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kepler is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. First pitch of the at-bat. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Hit on the ground out to short. He'll go the short way to Miller, and that ends the inning. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He comes in 0 for 2.
Leading off for St. Louis, center fielder, Dexter.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pedroia onto the grass. 1 away. Digging in and looking for more. Max Kepler, a hit in 2 tries so far. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Hit hard on the ground to second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Matt Carpenter, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first gets him in the side. Striding in once again, Xander Bogaerts.
Leading off for Boston.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least 1 more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with them to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Carpenter is there for it. 1 down. Now in the box.
Catcher it, Blake Swihart.
Tyler
Your
Lyons
attention, please.
comes on to pitch.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 70.
Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Grounded foul off to the left near Brian Butterfield in the third base coaching box. Little chopper back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Oh for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Sandy Leon will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Look into Molina now, the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And the changeup is way low that time. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. This one's down to third. Played on the backhand. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single.
Number 11.
As a look now to pitch. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Here's Jed. Now. No hits in 2 trips.
Third baseman, Chad Sherko.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Ready for another chance? Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. Ready once again, Miguel Sano. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Second baseman.
Number 11 will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 11.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage is. The left-handed. Hitting Andrew Benintendi. He stands in. He'll start things out for us here.
For the Red Sox, number 36.
Sun Hwan-Oh has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 26.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Now playing second base, number 11.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Mookie Betts. He was a ground out victim last time up. Too high, 1-0. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Hit to short. Diaz brings it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Into the box.
First baseman, Matt Adams. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 29.
Hanley Ramirez will pinch hit here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Ramirez will head for second. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring.
Third baseman number 29,
Trevor Rosenthal is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save. Adrian Beltre is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. For Ramirez, that's his first double on the year. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Lifted in the air out to center field. Fowler is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Yadier Molina.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And Beltre throws on to first for the out.
25. Dexter.
Tyler Thornburg. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
Number 47, Tyler Thornburg.
Into the windup and the pitch. Dexter Fowler is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That's a pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snap-dragon hook right there.
Hit hard toward the right side. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting.
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. He was retired via. Rendell Britcher will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. And there's strike 2 as the fastball's fouled off to the right. 0-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that. There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard liner to center field. Fowler is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And the throw is low that time to first, and did he have control of it? Yes, says the first base umpire, and there are 2 gone. Now we'll. Brett Cecil gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Took a wave at 1 around the shins with no luck.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
That misses. 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Logan Morrison. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Red Sox, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout of 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us.